Hi, this is Manali and I work in customer support for BMC MyIT. This video is going to give you an overview of how to configure services in MyIT. On the Services tab on BMC MyIT Administration Console, you can configure the services, create action, and associate them with the services. When users see this service profile, they can follow the service for automatic update, create a service request to report an issue, or open the link to the direct troubleshooting guide or FAQ guide. You can edit service manually in MyIT, and you can also create a service and integrate to the BMC TrueSite Operation Management Service. To create a service, go to Service Availability in the Services tab at MyIT Administration Console. Select Name, Description, enable the service to display to user on MyIT. Click on Auto Follow if you want the user notification to be enabled. Select Profile Image and select the status. In Main section, you can also select a service from TrueSite and relate it to the service here in MyIT. Under Actions tab, you can associate the action from your available action list to a particular service. From the Groups tab, you can select the group from your remedy or LDAP, and only the people who belongs to those particular group defined over here would be able to see this service in MyIT. To create a service action, go to Service Action tab, select the name, select the type as URL, a default service request or any other service request. Under My Stuff section in MyIT, user would be able to see all the services. If for any reason the status of the service changes from available to performance issue or any other status, user would be automatically notified in their MyIT console through notifications, and also the status is visible for that particular service. For example, here user is following link service. For some reason, link service status has changed from available to performance issue. Automatically in MyIT console, user gets the notification. Because they are automatically informed, it reduces the call they have to make the service desk to make them inform that the service has running into performance issue, hence reducing the number of tickets submitted to your service desk. Now let's take a look on how we can do this. In MyIT Administration Console, go to Services tab. Under Service Availability section, click on add the name of the service, select the description, click on Enable checkbox to display the service to user, click on Auto Follow so user will automatically get the notification for the service, click on Choose File, select the image for the service, and save the changes. Go to My Stuff section in MyIT Console and you would be able to see the service under Available Services. The annotation would be displayed right under the service name, and description is displayed under the About section for this service. You can also enable the email and in-app notification for this service. To create service action, go to Service Action section under Services tab, click on Add, enter the name, select the type, add the URL, and click on Create Actions. Similarly, you can also select the default request for this service, or click on the request, click on Select Request, and select the particular service request for this service and click on Save. Go to Service Availability, select the service, go to Actions tab and add the action you want to be associated with this service in Selected Actions. Save the changes. Now if user faces any issue with this particular service, they can just go to MyIT Console and open this service and directly click on Report an Issue with Outlook. They don't have to search for or look for any other service request to be submitted for the service Outlook. It helps reroute the service request to the appropriate service group more faster. They can also select the direct troubleshooting guide to investigate the issue on their own. You can also configure the groups who are allowed to see this service. Click on Groups. In your ITSM, go to Groups form and select the group, for example, Service Desk. Copy the group name ID, search for the group, select the group and click on Add. Save the changes. Here we have Alan user who is part of a service desk group. If he logs into MyIT, he can see the Outlook service. We also have Nick who is not part of a service group. If we log in with Nick, we are not able to see the service as he doesn't have the rights to do so. In this way, you can configure who is allowed to see the service. For more information, please look up on our online documentation on setting up the services. That's all in this session for right now. Thank you for watching.